Hey there, I'm Wilkes Wood with Loveland Products and Nutrien Ag Solutions. We really appreciate you taking the time to come out to the Expo today and see what we have going on. One of the trials we have out here this year is looking at our liquid enhanced nitrogen fertilizer, which is Carbon. It is a 27005. Now with commodity 28005, it's been around for years, been a staple, does well with providing nitrogen and sulfur to our crops, but it can still be quite inefficient in our soil type. So that's where Carbon comes in. With Carbon, we're taking two technologies to help make that product more efficient. One of those products is a fertilizer biocatalyst technology. And with that technology, we're taking the enzymes and metabolites that soil microbes produce. We're able to introduce that directly into the soil system, so we get an immediate boost and benefit of being able to take more nutrients that were not available to that crop and then make them available. And then the other technology in Carbon is C2 technology, and that stands for carbon that has been extracted and reacted to provide specific solutions in our soil. Some of those solutions and benefits are increasing water holding capacity, helping buffer soil pH and mitigating any salt injury. So when we go out with these higher rates, we're able to keep that environment more stable for these growing roots and keep them thriving in that system. And then also being able to increase the cation exchange capacity. So with Carbon and that C2 technology within it, we're able to boost up and increase the CEC, so we're able to hold on to more nutrients for longer in the season to be able to feed this crop. Now last year, we looked at Carbon on cotton out here at the Expo, and we compared it to a grower standard of 28005. And then with Carbon, we reduced our total nitrogen output at side dress by 17%. And then at the end of the year, when we picked those plots, the Carbon actually yielded 30 more pounds of lint than the grower standard 28005. Now, as impressive as that is, it's really eye-opening when you consider the weather environment that the crop was grown in last year. University of Georgia has a weather station out here at the Expo. So then last year, looking at the time frame of peak nitrogen demand of that cotton crop, we actually received about 40 inches of rainfall. So with that standard 28005, some of that nitrogen, sulfur, some of those other nutrients leached below that rooting zone to where the crop could not pull it up. But with using Carbon and our treatment, we were able to retain those nutrients and be able to feed that crop later in the season. And that's where we really saw that benefit of those 30 pounds of lint at the end of the year, being able to supply those nutrients for that growing crop when it most needed it. So we're building on that again this year out here at the Expo. We have a cotton trial where, again, we're looking at the grower standard of 28005, and then we're stacking that against Carbon, where we're reducing that total nitrogen by 20%, as well as up to 30%. So we're very excited to get those results back at the end of the year. We also have a corn trial this year, looking at grower standard of 28005 at side dress, as well as Carbon, reducing that total nitrogen again by 20%. So this is something we're very excited about, seeing a lot of great results with. It's a very versatile product. It can be applied 2x2 at planting. It can even be applied foliar, broadcast over the top of a crop. We had tremendous results with some of our wheat growers this year, as well as it can be put out through a center pivot, through a fertigation kind of scenario, as well as obviously through a culture rig or a wide drop rig like it was applied out here at the Expo. So we have a lot of faith in this product. We're very confident that it will be able to provide a return on investment on your farm, and it can fit in just about every kind of cultural practice that you might be doing on your operation. So if you'd like to learn more, please find one of our Nutrien Ag Solutions representatives that are out here today, or feel free to stop by one of your local Nutrien Ag retail store locations, and they would love to talk to you more about Carbon. Again, thank you for coming today and appreciate your time.